Home opener last night, Pacific Union, and a strong second half by you guys, hitting three-pointers. You had guys that couldn't even miss, and I think it's exactly what you guys wanted after the road trip the week before, to come home and get that victory, knowing that you got a big one on Saturday.
Yeah, we're very pleased with last night's performance against Pacific Union College. We shot the ball well, but I think we took good shots. We gave up good shots for great shots, and our percentages were very good. We limited our three-point shooting attempts. The ones that we did take, we shot at an extremely high clip. We got the ball inside and did some damage in there for sure. So our big guys are playing well. We're deep. We don't have one or two. We've got 4 or 5 guys that can play in the post, so we're excited about being able to rotate those guys in and out, keep them fresh, run the floor, certainly defend better with our length in the guard spot. We've got a long way to go before we call ourselves a well-oiled machine, but we're working on that as we go day by day.
Yeah, on defense last night, obviously the hype department, even when you guys would miss, you guys did well underneath, and the rebounds, obviously putting on some nice dunks last night. But the defense was there. It's what you guys are going to need when you get into conference play, to have that inside presence.
Yeah, it was a highlight show for a little while. We had quite a few dunks, and fans that did show up last night on a Monday night certainly got a good taste of our new players and new faces. Our roster's got 9 new players on it, and I think they got to be greeted well, by a big win last night, and certainly some shining performance by everybody up and down the roster. Everybody played and everybody scored last night, and we had 6 players in double figures. We had 3 others with 9 points. We out-rebounded them severely, so we did a nice job. And most importantly, from a coaching standpoint, we hustled. We took charges. We were on the floor for loose balls. We were saving balls out of bounds back to teammates, and those are the type of game-winning plays that can give you a lot of confidence going into a big game like this weekend.
Is there 1 or 2 guys, you had some guys, leave and looking for that leadership? Is there a guy that you can, point to, or maybe 2 that say, these are the leaders of this team?
Yeah, most definitely. Jack Cobb has really stepped up in a leadership role. He's doing things when they need to be done. He's saying things when they need to be said in the locker room, and he's leading by example by hustling as much as anybody on the team every day. Will Taylor, obviously a 5-year guy for us, a redshirt senior who has been the bloodline of Lumberjack basketball for so long as a local kid. I mean, he's a mainstay, and he is definitely a leader. And then Tyler Rattler, he's going to get a lot of respect up and down the locker room just because who he is and how well he plays the game and how hard he works. So those are our 3 guys that we look for as far as the extension on the floor, a little leadership, and certainly in the locker room.
Saturday's set up nicely. You guys are coming off the home opening win. You're 2-2. Don't play again until Saturday to get ready for Chico, nationally televised. I'm sure there's going to be a nice crowd on hand, and it's the conference opener.
Yeah, we're looking for a great crowd. We'd love to see that arena packed and everybody wearing a white shirt and cheering for the Lumberjacks. So with ESPN here, obviously a historic night. They've never been to Lumberjack Arena, and it'll be a great time for the fans and a real test for the Lumberjacks. We're talking about a great basketball team at Chico State. They're nationally ranked and picked number 1 in our conference preseason. They're obviously our rival, and being our first home CC2A game, there's a lot on the line just to get things started here early in November.
Fans, obviously, you guys, this isn't new for you to be nationally televised, but on Saturday you had ESPN in town also, and those media timeouts, and they're longer. They see people just standing around. Can you at all prepare you guys, because it's going to be different? Those longer timeouts, and people are going to be, what are they doing? But the guys just standing around. But is that something that might be a good thing? Is it something that you is there a way to prepare for it, or is it just you just deal with it?
Yeah, it's a great point. It does change the flow of the game. You're able to play less players because your starting team or your best players get more rest because of those timeouts. We have been in nationally televised games, going to UCLA, Arizona, St. John's back in New York. Those games are televised, and when they are televised, those are lengthy timeouts, and your players are able to play. So your normal game rotation can be altered, and you don't have to go as deep as the bench. So I think this actually works against us with this particular roster. We would like the game flowing and have a lot of non-stoppage, less fouling, no timeouts would bode well for us. But like you said, chips are going to fall where they are, and we'll just have to adapt to it.
We know how difficult it is up here to recruit players, just the redwood curtain and just being distant, and but a nationally televised game where, if it's high school seniors or college, and then just to kind of, if they are watching ESPN3, you have to like the national exposure you guys are going to get on Saturday.
It really is. It's special for Humboldt County. It's special for the North Coast. It's certainly special for our men's basketball program, our athletic department, to be able to have this stage and represent the university well, I think is something that we take great pride in. I know for a fact for myself, being a head coach and being able to coach a team nationally on TV it's a special treat. It's something we look forward to, and at the same time it's a business, and we want to act accordingly and represent the university right.
All right, Coach.